gentlemen. For those of you who do not know me, I'm Brittany, and I'm a good friend of Emily and David's from UC Santa Cruz. I want to start off by thanking all of you for coming here today, and I must comment on how incredibly stunningly gorgeous the beautiful bride looks today. Congratulations to Emily and David. I am truly ecstatic for both of you. You complement and edify one another so well, and it's beautiful that you decided to embark on this next phase of life together. I've been married, I think, about a year and 9 months now, and I was surprised to find how much changes when you get married. They say that marriage begins when you sink into a man's arms and ends with your arms in his sink. They say that before marriage, when a man holds a woman's hands, it's out of love. After marriage, it's out of self-defense. They say that before marriage, a man will fall asleep thinking about something you said. After marriage, he'll fall asleep before you finish saying it. Remember, Emily and David, the two secrets to a long-lasting marriage are short memory and a good sense of humor. Always remember to say those 3 important little words. You're right, dear. If you're clever, you'll have the last word. But if you're very clever, you won't use it. Love is what makes the ride worthwhile, but love alone does not make the world go round. Your solid foundation as friends shows your trust, respect, and communication. My greatest wish is that through the years, your love will deepen and grow. Years from now, you will look back on this day, your wedding day, as the day you loved each other the least. I truly wish the best for both of you. Will everyone please raise your glasses while I toast to the bride and groom? Here's to love, laughter, and happily ever after. Cheers. Cheers. Thank you, everyone. Now, that was the speech that I gave on June 2nd for my best friend's Emily's wedding, and I just wanted to say a few things to put it in context. First of all, I think that speech might come off a little bit lighthearted. I strategically planned that speech with the groom because he wanted to give, the best man, because he wanted to give a very touching, sad, emotional speech, or not sad, but teary-eyed, emotional speech. So that's the reason it was very lighthearted. There were about 100 people in the room, and, well, surprisingly enough, most of them knew my husband, so there was no sign holding with my husband. And the thing I got complimented on the most was my use of space in the room. Now, there were 100 people, and it was, of course, laid out very differently than this. There was just groups of like 8 circles seating along the edge, and then, of course, there, the wedding party, the panel in front. And I got a lot of good PR in as people came up to me afterwards and said it was amazing how well I used my space in the room. I've never seen anybody walk behind here, and I can see why it's not quite the same as groups of seating, but now you understand the context a little better. I hope you were all inspired, and thank you.